Whether stance is large or small, it should follow the circumstance and the advantage you wish to take. The middle, upper, and lower are stances of the body. The two side stances are stances of free and easy motion. The left side and right side stances are those used to check the area above you, and to the two sides for their use. You should judge according to the circumstances. You should understand is that in this way. It is largely said that the middle stance is the best. The main intention of the stance itself is found in the middle stance. Look at the martial arts in terms of large armies. The middle stance is the seat of the commanding general, and the four other stances follow after him. We should investigate this thoroughly. The way of the sword. Knowing the way of the sword means that even when you handle with two fingers, when I generally indicate as the sword, you understand what you are doing and can handle it freely. You go against the way of the sword by trying to handle it with speed, and it will be difficult to wield to the extent that you handle the sword well. You will handle it tranquilly. If you think you will handle it with speed as you would a fan or a dagger, you will not be in accord with the way of the sword, and it will be difficult to wield. Using what is called a knife cut, you will be unable to cut a man down with a sword. If you have struck downward with your sword, raise it in a simple way. If you have swung it in the sides, return it to the other side in a simple way. But in all cases, action your elbow fully and swing with strength. This is the way of sword. But in all cases, extend your elbow fully and swing with strength. This is the way of sword. If you lean to use the five fundamentals or stances of my martial art, the way of the sword will be in order and you will handle it well. You should practice this thoroughly. Hmm. You should practice this thoroughly. Okay. Concerning the first of the five fundamentals, the middle stance, when the tip of the sword is aimed at your opponent's face, is the first of the five fundamentals. When you meet with your opponent and he strikes with his sword, deflect it to the right. When he strikes at you again, strike to the tip of his sword, returns upward, and leave your sword, which has swung downward, in just that position. When your opponent attacks again, strike his hands from below. This is the first. All of these five fundamentals are difficult to understand just by what is written here. For the five fundamentals, you train in the way of the sword with your hands. With these five techniques of using the sword, you will know my way of sword and will be able to understand your opponent's sword, no matter how he strikes. This is why I am teaching you that with two swords there are no other than these five senses. You should put them in practice. Okay. Considering the first of the five fundamentals.